Hi YouTube, it's Vest back with another episode of Baldur's Gate Honor Mode. Last time we did a lot more of the quests in the Emerald Grove. We unfortunately could not save Mirkon from the Harpies. We tried our best. For future reference, always bring Shadowheart to that fight. And today we are going to finish out our last couple of quests from the Grove, find Karlach, and explore more of Act 1. So let's head back to the Emerald Grove real quick. It's been a few days since I last played, so my memory is a little bit foggy exactly where we're starting at, but I kind of know loosely what plan I want to go for today. Okay, yes, this is what I wanted to start with, was with Saza. Excuse me. I luckily already have this achievement, but I feel like this is a harder achievement to get. Some people think that you have to be doing a bad run to save Saza, and that's not necessarily true. So let's try and save our lovely little goblin friend. I say lovely. She's sassy, she's fun. Alright, Arca, put the gun down. By gun, I mean
you ain't gonna shoot me.
Crossbow.
Your hands are shaking.
Not thinking of the word at first.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
We'll go with this won't avenge cannon. I thought we had guidance somehow. Okay, it doesn't matter, we rolled a 10 anyway. I know where I need to go next after we get Karlach.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do.
Sorry.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
She's not a target practice, or sorry, she's not a practice target, she's a person.
Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm
Take a
gonna
little glide there.
your kids and your birdies and your dogs.
Lovely.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well,
Oh, here we go.
rather important.
The reason why Gale gets shat on by so many of you, by the way. He eats 3 things, okay? Y'all can chill. Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat.
She's a
You
Tressum.
see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
It's a chlamydia. What kind
The
of condition?
specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
This causes you to consume raw magic. I'm gonna need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expect as much. Don't worry, I'll be happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Okay. First I'm gonna shut the door.
Seems simple enough.
Because no one needs to see anything here. There's definitely not anything suspicious going on. And I'm gonna be Astarian. Shut up, Saza! I'm talking to the audience. Make sure there's nothing in here. Okay. I'll talk to her real quick.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Who's this Absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Oh, my interests. Have any holy literature on you?
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Well, I'd certainly like to meet her.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Deal, I'll get you out of here.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
Okay. So...
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of
Will you shut up, Saza? Oh, see, I do have guidance. I thought I did. I don't know why I didn't get in that conversation with the tiefling. Pass.
Bloody. Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word.
Follow me, I'll keep you safe.
Happily. Lead the way.
Now, I have not tried to just take her out in the open. I have a strong feeling that that is not going to go well. And I will point out that, you know, if you're looking for a more secret path to get her out, maybe some things over here to explore. Well, I believe there might be... No, I don't think there's... I definitely would check out this area over here. Via these knotted roots and maybe climb around in this area. But what I'm going to do instead is just I'm going to turn her invisible via Gale. Make sure that there are no line of sights here. And then we will be entering turn-based mode for the duration. And then... Please tell me I prepared invisibility. Oh, rats. Do I have a scroll or a potion of invisibility? Oh no. I really made a goof. Do I go the other route and risk imminent death? I guess we have to. Actually, I might just tell her to fuck off, respect Gale real quick. Actually, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick pause, respec Gale, just pay the 100 gold to Withers, and I will be back in a hot second once he has the spell invisibility. All right, I'm back, and clearly we can see that I have the invisibility spell. So now we're gonna enter turn base, turn her invisible, and walk her out of the camp, and nothing will go wrong whatsoever.
It shall be done.
I will say this is gonna be kind of a tedious process, so I will probably jump cut to after I get her to the end, basically, because this is going to take a minute. But I have found that this is a very tight fit in terms of getting her out of here before the end of 10 rounds. So
no time to waste.
you know, if you have other spellcasters in your party, especially if you can have someone cast like Expeditious Retreat, so that way they get basically cunning action dash as a bonus action for 10 turns. Unfortunately, it's concentration, otherwise I would just give it to her. Or if you have somebody that can cast Long Strider, that also is just as helpful in this scenario. Because it's a very tight 10 rounds is what I'll say. So I'm gonna take another jump cut, and I will see you all when I get closer to the front of the Emerald Grove. Okay, I'm back. We have 2 turns of invisibility left with Sass, as you can see here, and we are just now getting to the front of the gate. I will say something important here is to send a star in ahead, so that way the gate is already open by the time you get over there with her. Because basically what we're gonna do at this point is get the fuck out of here. The last turn and a half that we have left. And none of the tieflings should care at this point because they shouldn't have any line of sight on her. They'll never be the wiser. And you have to take her a little bit farther out here, and then she
Thought I was
leaves.
never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say.
You made me a promise, remember? I believe it was a
Never break
very
a
Astarian
promise,
line.
unless there's something in it for me. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
Criminal jailbreaker. This is also why I wanted to do it, is because I've never done the criminal background. I want to just see what all is in there. I also think it's very funny being an Oath of the Ancients paladin and having a criminal background. I feel like that's going to limit my inspiration, but that's kind of part of the challenge.
These tracks.
Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
Yeah, there might be something to that door as like the main means of escape, but we just did not do that. I'm going to do one thing quickly over here. Go up on this cragged rock. Find a lovely magic item that I thought I already had, but I guess I didn't. Look at Shadowheart actually running over. Starry Nightingale have left me for dead. Ah, rats, I forgot about him. I literally just did the scene recently in another file.
What manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they?
Please leave random
Met,
person from hell.
Raphael. Very much at your service.
I somehow doubt that. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my taste.
Oh boy.
Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Take me back now.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I'm getting tired of your games.
Fair enough. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Oh, he's just a big Kylie
Am I a
Minogue fan.
friend? Potentially. An adversary. Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you are, I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
I serve an oath, and on a devil my honor is not for sale.
Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Take me back. After that, I never want to see you again.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Okay, Grandpa. Let's take you back to the nursing home. Very important, if you don't know about this magic item, you gotta have the silver pendant. It's simply too good. Fortunately, we failed the history check associated with it, but that's fine. It's locked. No, it's not. Good. There's also a little stash of things here.
What's inside?
Raven Fieldman and 22 gold. Nothing to sneeze at. Nothing there. And nothing in here. Okay, let's climb back down, rejoin the gentleman, and show you all a fun little way of getting to Karlach, having to circumnavigate the globe. Sorry about that, I had to readjust my chair real quick. Why are they over there? Oh boys, what will I do without you? Okay. We're actually gonna go back, and I know it seems counterintuitive, but we're gonna go into the grove to go to Karlach.
A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. A feast of sweethearts.
There just might be a girl in a nice sewer for him.
Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
We're going to go into Zevlor's little headquarters here. It's chamber again. Can't think of words right now. Not even that late. It's only 7 p.m. at the time of me recording this. I didn't even do anything at work today. We just had a little Christmas party, which is very nice. Made some buffalo chicken dip. It was lovely. Normally I would not even bother taking stuff like that, but with the need for 80 food every night, alcohol is a huge way to increase your food. Or I should say camp resources, I should say. Alright. This is just a random little area outside of Zevlor's chamber. We're gonna climb up this rock over here. We're gonna go all the way over here. And first we'll grab this chest. Get some nice money and alchemical resources. And it's important that you have either Gale or somebody that can cast Featherfall. I made sure he had this one. I respect him. I'm also going to lead the jump with Gale because he has the lowest strength score. So I'm going to make sure that if he can get down here, the rest of them should no problem. We're going to move over here. Shadowheart came down. Starring and my guy. Come on. Oh, crying out loud, people. So unprofessional.
Well, in it.
How delicious.
Yeah, Starion was definitely too far away from the ledge. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
All right, and we have actually. Who do I want to dismiss at this point? I wish you could have more than 4 people in your party. I think I actually might dismiss Gale.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
You have a strange definition of flattery. I also don't know what that Arcana check is.
Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
All I'm hearing is conjecture.
Conjecture? Yes. That much I concede. But let me play the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
Got that right.
Admittedly, it's an area in which I have a modicum of expertise.
Oh,
And
we don't even know
based
the
on
half of
evidence
it.
before us, it's hard to imagine any other motivation. Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles.
True.
Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away.
True.
Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now,
Don't spoil the whole game,
we
Gale.
wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
That was a lovely little chat, Gale. Go home.
What's on your mind?
You did remain in the camp for a while.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel again later.
I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Something's on my mind.
Hello, Karlach.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Are you all right?
Me? Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you.
from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did.
Haven't been any turns lately, no.
Good. Great. Glad I don't have to kill you.
Perhaps there's not like a paladin option there.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Let's tap on our heads, it connects us.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlach. And you are?
I'm Apollo.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
Let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
Yes, Shadow. It sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew, I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Okay. Gonna take a quick cut
What's so fun?
and
You haven't got some
hold on, let's play out.
laughing curse, have you?
No, that happens later in the game.
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
I'm quickly going to level up
Alright, just
Karlach.
keep
Oh
it
my
down.
god, shut up,
We're
people.
conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
I'm gonna level up Karlach, and then I'm actually gonna go back to where there's a respec Shadowheart to be a life domain cleric, because that is going to be the strongest thing in this game for this campaign. So I'll be right back in a hot second. Alright, I am back. Was able to run to the restroom really quick as well.
My faithful
Shadowheart, you
baby.
can see spells and her new preserve life. Karlach, I went Berserker. Incredible barbarian subclass, not even a thought in my mind as to what I would choose for that.
Very well.
Let's go up to where these Tyrrans are. Now, I'm curious about how I can do this. Because you have this one in the back here, who's definitely doing some evil shit. I feel like if I can get the surprise round, I will take it.
What a charmer. Saddle up.
What's next? I ought to speak. I must keep going.
Time for discretion. Nice and easy.
Also, if I can isolate them, this might be a bit easier.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
Yeah, we got the surprise round, which is exactly what I was hoping for.
More
Because we have this assassin subclass, we get advantage on all attack rolls against people who have not acted, and with a surprise round, even more so. And she's dead. Criminal blood price. I'll have to look and see what that is afterwards. Oh, I have to end a Starion's turn, but I'm gonna move him in here a little bit at least. Looks like I can't go any further. But you know what? That's okay.
All right.
Probably should have given her a ranged weapon. Oh, she does have one.
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's
Well,
for sure.
yes.
Anything you give a dragon, I guess.
What path lies before me?
Let's actually, with the surprise round, we pop a little less. Target out of sight. Rats. Alright, well then I will do Divine Favor as a bonus action. How do you have the lower armor class, sir? Okay, 2 damage. Better than nothing, if I'm being honest. Get our lovely spiritual weapon in here. Good job, spiritual weapon. Proud of you. Nice. Now the question is, am I going to be able to hit this man? Okay, I can. My odds are definitely lower, but it's still possible. Incredible. Spiritual weapon, why did you get an opportunity attack? Oh no. I'm ruined. Well, that just happened. And this is why we bring Shadowheart. Damn it, spiritual weapon. Looks like I can't get to her anyway because she's up there.
Heating up. Incoming.
Really? I think I will dash and then I'll just bonus action Frenzy Strike. Why can I not Frenzy Strike? I throw it on the ground.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Myself a little bit of healing.
On my way.
Okay, that was really funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Onward.
Very nice. Where are you dashing to, ma'am? Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Push my luck again.
Into melee range here.
Charlatans.
Nice.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left
Sorry, I
off,
keep forgetting to not
they'll
skip
find
things.
nothing but a pile of ash.
Easy, Karlach. Those flames are getting big.
Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
Can't slow down.
Everyone fucking run. Oh, we're safe because we actually did not go the normal route in here.
Fuck you!
Watch the shadows.
There is work to do.
I never go back.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Let's get away from the burning building. Honestly, was really clutching that. Got some really good hits in on those Tyrrans. Yeah, I think the surprise attack route we went was probably the best way.
What path lies before?
Karlach, there's still loot in that building I would like to get, please, so don't destroy all of it. There's a lot of just... This is how you know they're bad. There's just a random severed leg and severed head back here. And an arm. These aren't normal Tyrrans. It should be chilling out here in a second.
I'm never going back.
Okay. You good now, honey?
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close.
Not sure why the game randomly lagged there.
Down.
Have a mechanic for your heart.
Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy.
Oh, and we
Meanwhile,
will.
I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
There are some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. We might look there. You literally have talked to him.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Getting really laggy, which I'm kind of concerned by. Okay, that's all spoil food. Looks of it. Oh, I actually will take a dagger. Thank you, game. Alright, what sick loot do we have from these folks? Sword of Justice, Scale Mail, Longsword. Standard stuff. Check the hatch out in a second. Carrot? Wine, a supply pack, we absolutely will take. Every gold counts. apple. Random salami, probably from Karlach destroying things. Ooh. Okay, 3 scrolls of remove. I don't mind if I do. Kind of just like on autopilot for taking everything. A lot of great materials here. Oh, a mall? Okay, I'm really glad I hit the ult. Shadowheart, not now.
Karlach's temp.
This way you should always hold ult. Especially when you don't think there is anything. There is always something. So these last little things, and then we will head into the hatch area.
Let's see.
Ugh. That corpse is riper than a Manaurus bog.
That's one way to describe it. Look through these crates. You never know sometimes. You remember the shield being here. I remember this hatch area has a lot of loot. That I will probably sell things in between episodes. 'Cause I know that's not very interesting. I'll show you it on along the way. It's hard to kind of find a balance of like what is too much to include and what's not enough. So if anyone has feedback on that, you know, please feel free to comment and let me know, like, hey, like, can you do less of this? Can you do more of this? I am all for any kind of feedback because, you know, I don't know what I don't know. I feel like there should be a thing week 2. I know I could just lock it. Okay, I can just burn it. Okay, never mind. You didn't up this. Lockpicking possible. Where's the stinking key for this place? I'll find it real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, took me several minutes to find that. The answer is it's right outside of the house to like the south side. Here. Game. I really get to be very careful with how.
It might open the toll house vault.
I feel like you have to be careful like with small items, like how you exactly get there. Found out, by the way, up here there's a soul coin, and if you've ever wondered like me what the hell that demonic sound was when you're over here, it's because there's just a soul coin on the floor. I've never noticed that. And again, I have 500 hours in this game. You learn something new every time. Sometimes they make you feel like a complete bozo. I probably could have just spent time like breaking this thing down, but I knew there was a key for this place. I just could not remember where it was for the life of me. So, tipping on all these traps here are fine. And there's nothing you need to like overly concern yourself with over here.
This place is just curious.
Got some potion. Or poisons and potions I will absolutely take. Some jewelry. A lot of gold. Thank you, game. I don't know what he was pointing at. Oh, bro.
I'm way too big.
Yeah, because if you're a druid, you can wild shape around. I should play a druid at some point because I feel like there's a lot of like shenanigans you can like get into or have access to throughout the game because you can wild shape. You know what? I'm up for it. Come on, game. main thing you have to be concerned of trap-wise is over in this area.
Be wary. This place is trapped. There's a pressure plate in the chair, but I'm missing something.
Yeah, it's called a second
Moving
person.
What now?
Best avoid that trap.
This is the one trap you have to worry about in the whole place. Although I have to stand up to give guidance. Goodness, give me 1 second. I thought I had to sneeze, and then my body just did not sneeze. I am annoyed.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Oh, I thought it was for this chest. It's for back there. I about had a heart attack.
A little souvenir.
Do what you do, best historian, and loot this place. I also think holding the alt on this one is very helpful. Because you can make sure that you're not missing anything, because there's a lot of little things in various nooks and crannies in this room. A lot of healing. We'll absolutely use at various points. Hopefully later rather than sooner. And I will be giving those to my tab because it is a paladin item. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a play.
Don't mind if I do.
I feel like bases are like the least likely thing you'll find stuff in, from my experience. I shouldn't be wasting my time on this, but I'm going to anyway because you never know. And then people can be like, you actually missed this thing over here. You all don't sound like that, but that's what I feel like some people that are annoying about games like this sound like. I'm gonna have a Astarian loot just because I already have him out and about. Plus my tab will appreciate not being the only person that's carrying stuff. Oh, food. I feel like water should count as a resource for you in this game. I really don't know why it doesn't count as a resource, even if it's just one. Like, there's water everywhere, and really all you can do with it for a while is just make you less bloody and dirty. Which definitely has its uses. It's just like, I feel like it should count as a supply for long rest, in my opinion. I think that's where we're gonna leave it off for today. We will go ahead and long rest.
In it.
And then
Let's avoid that trap.
yes, Shatterheart, thank you very much. I'm trying to think what we do next. I'm not sure. There's a lot of different paths we can go.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Oh, Will.
Well, I'll be God's damned. Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Got it wrong, Will. Karlach's not going to hurt anyone.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind.
You know nothing.
A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldur'S helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Stand down. You saw what I saw. Karlach is not a danger.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
That's your servant. Karlach's not a devil and you know it.
Would you listen to sense?
I love how Will approves of that.
This
My
doesn't
favorite
have to
thing.
end badly for either of us.
You know monsters better than anyone.
Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Let's talk to Karlach and Will real quick.
Glad Will saw
Not Karlach.
sense.
Yeah, I did Karlach. Well, that's a
Even
Karlach
more
and Gale
glad
for a
he
second.
decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
Doesn't? You're pretty loud.
Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Laid out plainly, Will.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
I'd be worried.
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Oh, well, that's a later problem, right? Right. All right. Again, supply pack and supply pack. All right, nothing on this night lore-wise. We might get the Astarian cutscene, but no worries. And with that, that's going to be it for this latest episode of our Honor Mode playthrough. I think next time we will maybe investigate Kaga? Maybe go through... Actually, no. What I think we should do is go for the Blighted Village. I think that's what we're going to do instead. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please give the video a like. And be sure to subscribe to see all future episodes of this playthrough. I appreciate you very much. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Have a good one. Bye.